Hey guys, Carlos Moreno here from Moreno Boxing. I'm back with another video. I know you guys are probably wondering, where's he been? Been really busy. As you guys know, a year ago, I set up my own gym. I've just been busy doing my personal training sessions, building things up, hiring new staff, training them, bringing out new training programs. You'll be happy to know that I actually have my own training programs. One's called Technical Intensive Boxing or TIB training. One is called IBXT, or Intensive Boxing Cross Training. These are actually trademarked. The TIB training one is focused more on technique. It's just a lot of drills, which I basically used in my boxing career, and I have it all in my diary written down to put together a training program for people of all fitness levels, all abilities. The Intensive Boxing Cross Training program is an intersection between the boxing and the cross training, and I'll be making loads of videos about the two programs later on. So I've been using this time to test different drills, see how they work, refine them, and in the hope that I can put something together for you guys in a new video series coming out real soon. Today, basically, I just want to talk a little bit about two drills that you can use to improve your footwork. I've got two really cool pieces of equipment, and yeah, I'm going to show them to you. So enjoy. So okay guys, what I've got here is, this is called a Plyo X. So it's just plyometric training, but we use it for boxing. So we put this down on the floor like this and you have an X, right? And normally you use it for like jumping squats and things like that. You can use it to work your boxing stance, but we use it for a few other things as well, which I'm going to show you today. And then we've got just like a little spot marker for the floor, which we can use for footwork as well. So I'm going to start off with the Plyo X. So let's do this here. What I'm going to do, the first thing, as a little warm up, you want to go on your boxing stance, making sure that your feet are on one side. So left foot on the left side, right foot on the right side in your boxing stance. Okay. So I'm facing you guys so you can see. So we go in our boxing stance first. All right. Just a little warm up. You're just going to be practicing shifting the feet, okay? I've had some of you request that I make a shifting video, yeah? So I thought, first let me show them how to train the legs so you can start shifting properly. So the first thing you do, practice shifting both feet together, okay? Before you start changing stances, just practice being in your normal stance and just shifting your legs. Okay? What you want to avoid doing is having your feet too wide, okay? Try to keep your feet shoulder apart as you do. Then I want you to start throwing some punches, okay? Now this is good for those of you who box on the inside, who use a lot of head movement and throw a lot of counter punches, and you don't particularly want to move your feet too much, yeah? So you can practice here, throwing your punches, quickly shifting the feet. 1, 2, shift. 1, 2, shift position. Shift position. Always making sure that you stay side on, making sure that your guard is up. Okay? So that's practicing on the inside, right? This is good. Strengthen your legs, practice your movement, okay? Now we're going to practice a little bit on the outside, boxing on the outside. Okay, so I'm going to put the marker down. Okay? And what we'll do, we'll start off in a boxing stance. We step onto the marker to find the range, okay? That's our hidden range. And then we'll take a little step back to be out of range. Remember, anytime that you're in range, you're also exposed to be hit. If you stay in range, even if you've got your hands up, your opponent can start targeting body, head, and it can get a little bit complicated. So you don't always want to fight on the inside, so take a little step back. Create distance between yourself and your opponent, 1 arm's length. So knowing that if you want to land a punch, you need to step in to land your shot, and then you step back out, okay? So from this position, you're just going to be practicing moving left and right, okay? Start off nice and simple, keeping your distance, watching your opponent all the time, moving left, and then changing to moving right. Now you can work with a partner, you can work in pairs with someone, and you can have one of you having a little rest, and telling the other person when to change, right? So let's say I'm moving, my partner's there, and then he would say change, and I have to change position. Making sure that I stay side on, change position. Making sure that I'm always facing my opponent, yeah? Then we start bringing in footwork, okay? Now we're gonna bring it in, stepping in, throwing your punches, stepping out for defense, okay? So remember, anytime you step in and you throw your shot, you've landed, okay? Or maybe not, but your opponent's gonna reciprocate, he's gonna throw something back. So you've landed your shot, take a step back to avoid being counter-punched, okay? So stepping in, landing your shot, stepping out, avoiding being hit. Okay, so we're going to practice that here with your hands up. You're going to move to the side, move. Your partner's going to say jab, step in, from the jab, step out. Okay, back to movement. Your partner can say change, you change direction. Jab, step in, for your jab, step out, move. So attack, and then move back, one step back, yeah? The reason why we go to the side, we're practicing not only just to get your footwork correct when you're going left and right, but also the idea is if you keep retreating, right? Let's say you keep retreating in a fight, you're going to end up where? With your back to the ropes. Not the best place to be, yeah? So anytime you take a step back and you've made your opponent miss, try to always go for lateral movement straight away. Go for lateral movement, it gives you a little bit of time to breathe, recover, reevaluate your plans, and then come back in strong, yeah? You can throw different punches as well. You can go 1, 2, step back, move, straight away. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, step back, move off straight away. So I'm imagining my opponent's there, I step in, I've landed my shot, step out. As my opponent's charging in, I'm moving off to the side so I don't get counted, yeah? You can also get more advanced, so you can progress this by bringing in check hooks, bringing in pivoting, and little things like that. So I'll give you an example. So I'm going to step in, I'm going to throw the jab, I'm going to step back, and I'm going to throw a check hook. Yeah? I'm going to step in again, jab, step back, check hook. Okay? So that's just a little something for you guys to practice, yeah? You can do the same thing using the Plyo X. You don't necessarily need to have a floor marker, you can just get a cone, you can get anything, yeah? You can do the same thing with Plyo X. You're moving your feet, right? And you have different colors, and your partner's going to say yellow. You move to the yellow, throw your shots, step back, the partner's going to say red. Move to the red, throw your shots, step back, blue. To the brown, go to the blue, throw your shots, step back. So just practicing your footwork, moving in, out, to avoid punishment, yeah? I hope you enjoyed that video. There's plenty more to come. Trust me, I've got loads of ideas, I've got a lot of things written down. I'm going to keep bringing in new tutorials, new ideas. And I'm also going to bring the same tutorials again, but I'm going to progress them and give you different ways to look at it, different ways to train it and reinforce your technique, okay? Next video, I'm looking to do a video on a proper check hook. How do you throw a proper check hook, yeah? So, from your boxing stance, how do you turn your pivot and throw that check hook while keeping making sure your guard's up and putting the shoulder in front to avoid a counter punch, yeah? Peace out, enjoy. Thank you.